Bună ziua from Tash and Brad here in Romania, Bucharest. Today we're going to the Bucharest attractions. Gonna visit the old town, gonna visit different attractions all around the city. And actually behind us is the Palace of Parliament. Did you know that is the second biggest building in the world?
I did know that, yeah, because we researched it together.
We did. So we've done a little bit of research. We're going to take you guys around Bucharest, show you the wonders, show you some good food, and just get up to no good while we're here. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and yeah, come join us on our journey.
Let's go.
Let us know down below the sound quality, because we invested in these DJI mics, and they weren't cheap, were they?
No, not that cheap, guys. Not that cheap.
I tell you what, the closer you get to it, the bigger it looks. I didn't believe them at first when they said it's the second biggest building in the world. But Christ almighty, look at that. Unreal, unreal.
Do you know what I'm thinking, Brad? It's like when you look at it, like it's wide, right, and it curves round, which makes it feel like even more like imposing. But how far does it go back?
I'm not sure.
That's the thing. That's what makes me think why it's so big. Is how thick is it, if you know what I mean?
Should we have a look?
Yeah, we need to go to the side and actually see how big it is, like on all.
Well, should we go in and see?
Should we just go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
He's got blue goggles on. It's freaking scary, mate.
Okay, so we come inside and there's an art expedition that you can come and view for free. But some of the art's questionable. It's like the most depressing art I've ever seen.
This guy's got eyebrows on fleek.
We tried to do a guided tour, but we forgot our passports, and you need your passports to enter this government building. So maybe next time.
It stunk in there, by the way. Maybe like wet paint or like a toilet-y sewage smell. I don't know if it smells like that the whole way around, but we're out now. As you saw, we need our passport to enter. It is a government building, so it makes sense, like you said. But unfortunately, we haven't got our passports. We just carry our driving license. Our passport's back in the Airbnb because we don't want to lose it. We got a flight home tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we can't actually go inside that building. Suppose it saves ourselves £10 each anyway. Yep, let's move on to the next building. Let's see what Bucharest has to offer. Beside me, to my left over there, is the National Institution of Statistics. Bloody hell, couldn't get them words out. Must need a drink to quench a bit of thirst.
Yeah, I could do with a drink actually.
But look how grand the design is. It's unreal, isn't it? And that's just one building, maybe full of apartments as well, God knows. But the amount of air conditioning units in each window.
Yeah, I know, that's what makes me laugh. Just seeing each window with a little air conditioning unit, it's just funny.
Oh.
I thought it was big before.
Yeah.
Jeez. So you come down this really long boulevard that literally stretches for like, what seems like miles, and you come all the way here and you just see this absolute huge monstrosity of a building.
So you can see how far back the actual Parliament or Palace goes now. It's incredible, and you can tell why it's the heaviest building in the world now. So we're gonna make our way down this boulevard here and just see what other cool buildings and cool places we can see here in Bucharest. It looks like it's got so much history here, and you could spend thousands of years here and never dive right into it. And
Yeah.
but we're gonna walk around today, show you guys what we can, and maybe you guys want to come to Bucharest because the price of stuff is okay. Like I said, we're gonna get food and show you guys as well. The price of food's good, the price of attractions is good as well. So a little fun fact about Bucharest, it's named Little Paris because a lot of the architecture comes from Parisian architecture after the city was rebuilt from a fire that demolished half of the wooden buildings here in Bucharest in 1869, I believe. But it's also nicknamed the New Berlin because of the techno party rave scene that goes on here.
Crystal Club.
Yeah, Crystal Club, baby.
So this boulevard boulevard is actually the longest boulevard in Europe, and it really does feel like Paris. When you're walking down, you see all like the little coffee shops and stuff and the buildings. I literally feel like I'm in Paris, like not in Bucharest. It's really weird, really cool. So if you've been to Paris, I think this bit here with like the long walkway, the trees and stuff, it feels like the bit that you walk down when you're going to where the Moulin Rouge theatre is in Paris, if you've ever been. To be honest, that area in Paris feels kind of shady. Like, I'm not a massive fan of it, but here it feels like different because it's not the same type of area, but it definitely feels the same, the way that the walkway is, with the trees, the lights, the benches, stuff like that.
But here in Eastern Europe, there's a lot of these like signs on top of the buildings, like advertisement. You've got like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, the phone company, the Chinese phone company, Campana and stuff like that. I'll zoom in with my phone so you guys can see it. But it's just interesting. You got like a Pepsi can in the distance over there.
Do you see advertisement like that anymore?
Yeah.
It's like, it's all just big screens that flash in your face and change and stuff like that. You don't often see like something like that retro anymore. So just a quick update, guys. We did come and stop in KFC, which we wouldn't usually do. We're more McDonald's people, but Brad says that KFC in Romania is pretty good because the chicken's like good, it's not so greasy. We picked up the chicken strips, which kind of look more like chicken selects, kind of.
Give it a go.
Let's try some. Oh yeah, look at that chicken. That's proper real chicken.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not greasy at all, man.
Mm-hmm. We've come to the Romanian Athenaeum. That's like how you say it in English. Obviously it says like Athenial Roman there, so I guess that's in Romanian. So this was actually built in like 1888, so it's not actually that old, even though you can see it's been built in a style of like, you know, like the ancient Romans or like Greeks and stuff like that. But I think it's to do with like the fact of being like a theatre, stuff like that. Our Uber driver actually said that if you can go in there and see a show, like it's a really cool, like unique experience. Obviously we don't get to do that, unfortunately, but it's freaking cool. And the top's actually kind of domed, but it's kind of hard to see from here.
Yeah?
Look at them pictures, they're like gold.
They are.
They look like gold pennies.
Like little shiny gold coins. Wonder if that is real gold. It looks too shiny to be real gold.
Maybe it's gold leaf.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You're smart, mate.
It's gold leaf, isn't it?
It's gold leaf.
Yeah, see, I've got a brain.
I think we found Carol. This is his university, and that's his statue.
So I was just admiring the horse, and I looked up, and I just saw a little bit more than I bargained for. They left his carols on. So this here is actually a memorial for the Romanian Revolution that happened in 1989. It's to obviously remember all the fallen victims at that time. So Romania is a very religious country. It's actually 86% Christian Orthodox, which is why you see so many of these really, really lovely churches. There's actually loads of these all over the country.
Quite, it's very fancy down here.
Yeah, this feels like a more upmarket area.
Yeah, the rich area of Bucharest. You see Mustangs, as you saw. You see Land Rovers, Range Rovers, Mercedes, brand new. Unreal here. Romania is definitely a place of contrast. You got like that building behind me that looks weathered and worn down, and you got that French like districts quarter that we just walked past, the Parisian style, the French cafes, and the more upbeat affluent area. Whew, I'm sure that is upbeat and affluent as well because it's right next to it. Just the buildings look more run down, don't they?
Yeah, it just switches so quick,
Yeah.
isn't it? 1 minute you're there, next minute you're there. It's like, whoa.
It's cool, the people are cool here, everyone's friendly, it's nice. We're loving it so far actually. If you haven't been in Romania, definitely come and definitely visit Bucharest as well because it's perfect here.
And that concludes our time in New Berlin, Little Paris, otherwise known as Bucharest. What a pleasure Romania has been, and we're definitely gonna come back and visit and do a longer tour, maybe in the summer. This has been Tash and Brad. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting our videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.